Hey guys, Lindsey here again. So this would be my third video. Things are going pretty okay. So this is my channel. Feel free to subscribe. Lindsey's Perfect Lashes. As you can see, I do have pretty nice lashes. So, basically today I just put together a little list about being a Younique presenter, and it is Younique presenter benefits versus Younique presenter problems. So this is only going to be a couple minute video. I actually wrote them down so that I wouldn't forget. So if you see me looking down, I'm just referring back to my little list. Okay, so I'm going to start with the benefits. So the first benefit that, of course, is known to everyone is our amazing kit. It's got $433 Canadian. I believe it's somewhere around $380 or $390 American worth of amazing products, and it's a variety of products. Everywhere's from our rose water spray, our pore purifying cleanser. I'm trying to think what we have. I have my masks here, but there is three sample size masks. It comes with liners. It comes with a brow liner now. It comes with an addiction shadow palette. It comes with our splurge cream shadow. It comes with splash liquid lipstick. It comes with so many good quality products that, I mean, how do you say no to just that deal? You know, that is a fantastic deal, like a fantastic. It's very exciting. I know when I first ordered my kit, I was like every day checking the mail, checking, you know, calling, checking online, doing my tracking info, and I remember that's how I first found out that sometimes the tracking, they don't scan it at every stop. So I was calling support. I'm like, it's been in Ontario for like 3 days. What are they doing? Are they keeping it? And support, God love them, whoever was working that day, because, you know, I was so stressed out. I must have messaged them 3 or 4 times. They gave me $18 in Y-Cash, I think, just to shut me up. So it was only like 2 or 3 days later my kit arrived, and that's when I did my first Facebook Live. Wasn't I nervous? Oh my goodness. So I'm pretty much an old pro when it comes to Facebook Lives now. But yes, I was very nervous. But that's the first benefit, I guess, would be our amazing kit, because it really is amazing. And on top of the kit, for the $119 or $99 US, depending on where you're from, you're going to get a sponsor, which, you know, depending on the woman, girl, you know, depends on what kind of sponsor she's going to be. If she's going to be like a mentor, you know, that's going to really help you out and set you up and, you know, work with you. So that's the type of sponsor I am. I want to be there for my girls, you know, every step of the way. I want to celebrate every little accomplishment, big or small, you know. I want to teach them everything that I know about the business. And if there's any skills that they have that they can teach me, then that's awesome too, you know. Just because you're somebody's upline doesn't mean that you know more than them or that you're better than them, for goodness sakes. You know, I believe I mentioned in my last video, a lot of my upline comes to me just because of the fact that I am a certified makeup artist. So they do come to me and, you know, why do we put... You know, I remember one question was, why do you have to let the primer sit for 5 minutes before you start putting your makeup on? Or, you know, what is the point of baking? Or, you know, there's a lot of questions that they come to me for that I do know the answers to, you know. And I feel kind of silly saying this now, but I remember back before I was a Younique presenter and watching some of the Facebook Lives of women that were, and they're explaining, you know, that you should do this, not this, and I'm sitting there and I'm going, wrong. Wrong. Oh my goodness, they're so wrong. But you know what? Honestly, there is no wrong way to do makeup. I mean, well, there kind of is. But if it turns out looking good, then there's not, you know? Everybody does things differently. Everybody has their own way. And just because your way is different than what the experts suggest does not mean by any means that it is wrong. If it works for you, then keep on doing it, you know? So, the second benefit that I have here is making new friends. So, you know, this can be kind of one of our problems as well, isn't so much as making the friends, but I find some of our old friends are like, oh, she's not going on about that makeup again, you know? But that's what it is, you know? It's your business, and you want to promote it. So, you know, if sometimes you're gonna, you know, it usually happens within the first couple weeks to a month. Some people are probably going to unfriend you on Facebook and stuff, and really that's not a problem because obviously they really weren't your true friend if, you know, seeing another ad or, you know, getting another message about how amazing our stuff is and how you want to help them by, you know, changing their products over is really bothering them, then you don't want them on your friends list anyway. So, but we make a lot of great friends. There's a lot of ladies that I've met through this business that are just so incredible, you know. The thing about Younique is, like, you know, the whole uplifting, validating, and, you know, just empowering women. That's just an amazing, amazing thing. Too many women these days seem to be like they're in competition with each other, and really we should be celebrating each other because every woman is beautiful in her own way. You know, like, you may not feel beautiful sometimes, or, you know, you may not think, oh, well, that girl, you know, is beautiful. She is absolutely beautiful. It's just, it all depends on how you look at it, look at the situation. But every girl, every woman, you know, has beauty. And, you know, part of being a unique presenter is helping them to find that beauty and express it, you know, whether it be with makeup, just skincare products, or just being a friend, you know. So I think that's a great benefit of being a unique presenter is you do make a lot of new friends. The next thing on my list would be our amazing comp slash royalty plan. So when you start out, you aren't technically a white status presenter until you qualify. In order to qualify, you have to sell $125 worth of PRS. So that's personal retail sales. So that's before tax and before shipping. So it would be, say you sold this month's kudos. So say you just started out, you're brand new, you just sold this month's kudos, and you got them to add the concealer brush. Well, you just sold 130 some. I'm not doing the math off the top of my head right now, but you just sold 130 some dollars worth of PRS. You are now a qualified white presenter. So sorry, I just had a little there. So anyways, yeah, so once you're a white qualified presenter, well, even before that, you make 20% commission off of everything you sell. So you sell $100 worth of product, you make $20. You know, it's quite easy. But we do also, we have easy promotions. It's not very hard to promote, and it's not very hard to understand. So, and everything is really broke down for us so that it is easy to understand. And, you know, we make, you know, pretty good money. But, I mean, the real good money starts coming in once you promote to pink status. And that's when you're going to notice a difference, because that's when you start getting paid for your team as well as yourself. So you start getting a commission on something called circle royalties, which with circle royalties is kind of amazing, because not only do you get to pay for, you know, a percentage of overall sales from you and the girls who sign up under you and the girls that sign up under them and the girls that sign up under them, which would be your first, second, and third generation presenters. It doesn't matter how far down the list it goes. You could have 10,000 women, you know, in a big group, and it could be really like your 50th generation, and you're still going to get a percentage of those royalties. So those are what circle royalties are. And like I said, benefit, hello, So once you get to elite status, you're gravy, you're set, you're making money. But our comp plan / royalty plan is set up so that you always have to be working, okay? You have to requalify, you have to qualify, you have to set goals, and you have to make those goals. So the way they have it set up is to make sure that we don't get to elite status and we're like, okay, our girls, they can do it for us. That's not how it works. We're going to work just as hard as the white status presenters. We're going to work just as hard as the yellow status presenters. Our black status presenters are going to work just as hard as our pink status presenters. Everybody is working just as hard, or if they're not, they should be, because if you're not working hard, then you're not going to be making any money. And it's just that simple. So, anyways, that's pretty much a benefit. I think it's a benefit. I love the fact that, everybody works just as hard as each other. So another one of our benefits is we usually have a really great corporate. And they are always, giving us incentives to really get some sales in. So, we have a lot of bonuses, cash bonuses, and product bonuses. For instance, right now, if each of our girls, per person, doesn't matter if you just started today. If you can sell 10 of our kudos, which is the Flawless 4, right now for another 10 days, it'll be 9 days, starting tomorrow. So if you can sell 10 of those, and only one of them can be to yourself, the rest has to be to somebody else, then you get a free makeup case, which is huge. It's a Younique carrying case, and I believe it retails somewhere for around $200 or $250 US, I think. Don't quote me on that exactly, but I know it's pretty expensive, and they are pretty amazing. And on top of that, whoever sells the most kudos bundles in their area, they also have a wallet, a designer wallet, a designer purse, and a bracelet for first, second, and third prizes or whatever. So that's really great. Plus, for the month of April, also Pink and above are coming with promotion bonuses, which are cash bonuses. So if you promote to Pink, you get a $200 cash bonus. If you promote to blue, you get a $300 cash bonus. Green, $400, orange, $500, purple, $1,000, and black, $1,000. Also, our bonuses are stackable. So there are women who go from, yellow right to purple or orange, So somebody who were to go from yellow to orange, okay, would get the $200 bonus, plus the $300 bonus, plus the $400 bonus, and the $500 bonus, which would equal 5 and 4 is 9, and 3 is 12, and 2 is 14. So that would be $1,400 in bonuses on top of your commission, on top of your circle royalties. So you're going to make a good chunk of change if you can do that. Not everybody can do that, and not anybody is expected to do that. That is exceptional. You can't expect to sell that much all the time, but it is possible. And, some girls are doing it. We have a bunch of rock stars, that are just amazing saleswomen, and they can push. Myself, I haven't been that lucky as to, be able to double or triple promote in a month, but I do hope that at some point that will happen for me. So I still am relatively new, but I'm doing okay, I'm really enjoying it, so, yeah. Another one of our benefits is our Younique presenters always seem to have the best skincare and makeup products, which, hello, that goes without saying, really. Our skincare line and our makeup line are all made with non-toxic ingredients. So everything is BPA free, paraben free. Most, not all, there are a couple products that do have gluten in it, but we do have a list, and there are very, very few products that have gluten in it. I'm trying to think. Basically, any toxic ingredient, you're not going to find that in our products. All of our stuff are water-based, so you're not going to find nasty old alcohol that's going to dry you out. They're water-based, mineral-based products, but we do not use mineral oil. So there is a difference between mineral makeup and mineral-based products and mineral oil. Mineral oil is absolutely disgusting. If you are looking on a box and you find your ingredients list, basically up here the top ingredients in this would be aqua, right? And then it would be betaine, and then sodium lauryl. So, and it goes on and on like that. But how it works is, so aqua is the first on the list. That means there's the most, that's what's mostly in there, right? So when you go and you read the ingredients on something, such as oil of Olay, we'll say, or Aveeno, or I'm just coming up with names off the top of my head, Mary Kay, Avon. So actually, Aveeno really isn't that bad, so I shouldn't have really put that in that group. But you'll go on and you'll look, and it'll either say aqua first, or it'll say alcohol first. Next, it'll say mineral oil. Mineral oil is so bad. What mineral oil is, it was one of the most expensive toxins for chemical companies to dispose of. So instead of paying to get rid of these, they found a way to make money off of it, and they would unload it for very, very cheap to these cosmetics companies, which would use it as filler in their products, and they would advertise it as being good for you. It is cancer-causing. It is disgusting. It is garbage. And if your products have something in it that says mineral oil, throw it out. Get rid of it. It is no good for you. So you will not find mineral oil in our mineral products. Period. Just so you know, do not buy that. Blech. It's gross. Okay, so where are we at here? Oh, not only do we throw parties and events and online or home for, our friends or our customers, and have them host it so that they can make, the rewards. We also put them on for ourselves. We should have one going at all times, hosted by ourselves. So when we do that, we get to earn Y-Cash and half-offs. So as an example, I just made $141.05 in purchases. But it only cost me $66, which I made from one sale last week, so it didn't come out of my family's pocket at all. That is just, extras that I worked for, and, so, since I started, I don't think I've spent more than $10 out of my own pocket besides, my kit. That was it. The kit was what I paid for out of, my family's money. But since then, it's either Y-Cash and commission that I pay for everything through. So, So now we're going to get into problems. So these are our Younique presenter problems. And really, some people may not think that these are problems. Just one second, I'm kind of getting dry. Okay, so our first problem is we rarely sleep. We get so into our work that we just can't stop. So I find I got my days and my nights mixed up lately. As you can see that I post these late at night sometimes, is because I am literally up all night working on my channel, working on my VIP page, sending out emails, coming up with, new advertisements. We get so into, doing what we're doing that we don't take the time to sleep. So, and I don't know about everybody, but most of us have kids. Luckily, my kid is in school, so if I'm not still too into my work, I will sometimes sneak in a nap while he is at school, which is great when I actually do get to do that. So, but it just seems like I am up 24/7, and thank goodness for our products to cover up our bags and our, fine lines and dark circles and all of that, because I tell you, we do not get enough sleep. Another unique presenter problem is, what do we spend our Y-Cash on? There are so many options now. When Younique first started, I believe it was 4 or 5 years ago, I really have to know that. I should probably check into that so I can tell people how long our business has been open. But when they first started, they started with this mascara. That's what it started with. And our first mascara wasn't even nearly as good as our new 3D Fiber Lash Plus. Although some people do prefer the first original mascara. When that came out, you had to use your own mascara. So you would have had to use like a Maybelline or, CoverGirl or something like that, and then put the system over top of that. From my understanding, I never used it. I don't know why. I probably should have. But I was too into buying stuff from Sephora and MAC back then. So that's what it started from. I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah. So we started with mascara. Oh yeah, because we have so many products now, and now we have over 100 products. We actually just launched a whole new line of like luminizers, translucent setting powder, which I haven't been lucky enough to get yet, because every time I go to buy it, it's sold out and it's on back order, and I don't want to spend my money on something that I'm not going to get for a while. So I have to wait until they stock back up on that before I'm able to get that, which I can't wait to get at all, because I love translucent powder. Usually I have some kind of powder here, but I really don't right now. I just ordered a new pressed powder tonight, and I ordered our BB cream, and I ordered the bittersweet splurge that just came out last month, and I can't wait to try it. I'm so excited. So yeah. Another problem, we spend far too much time doing our makeup than most people do. We will do our makeup once, then we will wash it off a couple hours later and do it again, because we have so many looks that we love that, just one look a day just doesn't cut it. So we spend a lot of time washing our face and reapplying makeup. That's one of our unique girl problems. So another one of our problems is our phones, our tablets, our computers have just far too many selfies on them. We will sit there and literally take 75 selfies and pick 3, maybe 4 really good ones. But once you find those good ones, you do not want to delete those. You want to save those because they look so darn good. So they end up building up, because you're taking 75 to 100 selfies a day, guaranteed. Every look, you've got to take one at this angle, at this angle, at this angle, at this angle, at this angle. And then you go through and you're like, ugh, that looks gross. Oh my god, I was blinking there. Oh my god, look at my double chin there. Oh my gosh, And then, that one's perfect. Oh, and that one's perfect. Oh, but I like that one too. Oh, but that one sucks, but that one's good. We have so many selfies. Like, you can't share your phone or your tablet with anyone in your family, because they're just like, why are there so many selfies? Because I need them. So that is definitely one of our biggest problems. This is one of my pet peeves. I don't really know if this is a unique girl problem, but for me it is. I get tired of hearing how your drugstore makeup only costs you about $2 to $20. The way I see it, you get what you pay for. Ours costs a bit more because it's amazing quality. It is so good for you. It's good for your skin, it's good for your lashes, it's good for your lips. That $15 foundation is full of toxins and alcohol, and it's going to dry you out and age you prematurely. And who the hell wants that? I don't know, I think I already mentioned this, but our foundation has something in it, an ingredient in it called juvenescence, which actually rewinds the aging process. So if you go on to, say, my Facebook account or my VIP page, which again is Lindsey's Perfect Lashes, only it's in Facebook instead of YouTube, my pictures from 5 years ago, I look older than I do now. So, that's another one of our unique girl problems. If we go to buy a bottle of wine, if we go to the store to get a lottery ticket, you better make sure you bring your ID. Because if you don't, you're going to have to go home or find another store that doesn't ID you because you look so damn young and good. This happened to me the other night. Wasn't I upset? I got to the store and realized that I didn't have my purse with me. I just brought cash in my hand. I ran over to grab a bottle of wine right at closing at the liquor store, and they would not serve me because I didn't have my ID. I am 32 years old. I have a 14, almost 15-year-old son, and you will not sell me a bottle of wine that is 7% alcohol, and I would have to drink 3 of them to catch a buzz on? Really? Anyways, there was no arguing. Luckily, my friend was out in the car, and I was able to get her to go in right before they locked the doors and get it for me because she had her ID on her. So, thank goodness. Thank you for that. But, yeah. So, I think that just about wraps it up. Unique problems versus benefits. I know a lot of our problems kind of seems like they're benefits as well. So, that's it for today. If you have any questions, if you want to get a hold of me, talk to me, you can look me up on Facebook under Lindsey Paquin Autos. You can check out my VIP page, which is Lindsey's Perfect Lashes on Facebook. My Snapchat handle is Lindsey, spelled Lindz, Morrison. All is one word. I think that's it for now. Oh, and my website for Younique is uniqueproducts.com/Lindsey's Perfect Lashes. Check it out. Check me out. Subscribe. Share with your friends. Have a good night, y'all. Mwah. See yas.